send you this email. I don't see anything in your setup that I don't like other than your ball position. I'm going to put up a tour player in just a second, but you're going to see that the majority of them will have their ball somewhere on their left ear. So if I didn't change your spine at all, that's 90 degrees. That's where your ball should be. That's the only change that I would make. Because if you're more on top of it at address, and it's really because of your ball position, it's not your spine angle. I can look at your shoulder tilt and tell that your spine tilt. Let me just guesstimate what your spine tilt is. It's 5 degrees. 90 degrees is straight up and down, right? So you were at 85. The average tour player is 5 degrees. Justin Rose, Jason Day,
Where am I?
5 degrees.
Okay.
Remember I did that blue line?
Yeah, yeah.
That's at your belly button, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go right through your nose. That tells me your spine angle.
Okay.
So 5 or 6 degrees.
Yeah.
So that's why I said don't change your posture. I'm going to look at your spine angle over here. Average tour player is between 55 and 60. You're 57. Okay. If I put you in a 3D, we have a 3D capture. We put you in a button suit. We measure all of those angles, knee flex, hip bend, balance point. This is actually on a force plate, so I can measure your balance. So I can see where your weight goes.
This mine?
Yeah.
Is that bad?
See, that's the top. You see where the red and the blue?
Yes.
Is there? 50-50. The average on tour is about 55-45. So that's really good. So that's the top of your swing when those go to that point. Then impact. What do you think the tour player is?
90-10.
90-10. That's right. You're 92-8. Really good. You do so many things good. If we can keep your path and face right there and get your club right, we're in business. All we have to do is change your spine angle. I'm sorry. All we got to do is change your ball position.
Yeah.
I'm going to move that red line too, just for right now, because I'm going to look at angle of attack first. I don't like that. I don't like that to be your trigger. We want less forward shaft lean.
Okay. Yeah, that's my problem.
So what happens is you back out of it. See how your spine's now leaning backwards?
Yes.
And drag it. That's why you're so down. And when I asked you to pick it, you won't do that. Look, you couldn't pick it doing it that way. You delayed it, maybe,
yeah.
but you couldn't pick it. So you're too down.
Yep.
And that's the average tour player. I'm going to go. Well, let's look at this one first. We'll go to a tour player. Let's look at your path and face. Really good. Love that. The hands are at shoulder height. Should be on the middle line, which is where it is. That's really good. That's about where Jake is. So you're under. So if you were a fader, you would hit it to the right. Yeah. Okay. You're actually going to draw position. Bet you this ball went right and stayed right. Just watching your exit. Yeah. All right. So let's put up a tour player face on, and let's look at angle of attack just for a second. We'll put up a bunch of them. All right. This is an 8-iron.
The Trevor.
Mm-hmm. Good call. How'd you know? Wow. He's only gotten voted best swing on tour like 4 times. He's a great ball striker. He's not a great chipper and putter. Getting better, but he's a great ball striker. Not very big either. Where's the ball in relationship to his left ear?
Right on it. Still on it.
All right, now let's transition. He's going to go to the left. Now his head's going to actually move slightly back through impact. They all do that.
Yeah.
You hang back from the very get-go.
Yeah.
Right? Didn't you?
Yeah.
I think it's all because your ball position. Because you're on top, stay on top, and your lower body gets real lateral,
Yeah.
and then your side bend backwards. That's what we call side bend. He's going to stay more on top and release the club head better than you do. You drag it.
Yeah.
You're scared to release it because it's going to go left.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's look at where was the swing we had before? I got the number. I don't remember. 170 something. You know, how's your memory?
Actually pretty good.
All right, it's gotta be 170 something. You say 170 something taller.
That's a shot 72.
172?
That's
There it is. Don't change that. Didn't get released. It wasn't terrible.
oh, she was good again.
This was in 2000. That's when he won 11 times. Look at the difference in that release.
This is more left than mine is.
They're all going to be more left than you are.
Really? That's open change.
Face to path was 0.04 on the computer, and path to face less than a half a degree. He doesn't swing like that anymore. Look how shallow that did it was. Hardly any did it. Right?
I want that finish. I like this finish. I don't think I finished it.
He did finish. Why is his swing more left, right? He just hit it. You just did it. What's the difference in his body position?
Much more open.
Way more open than you are.
Yeah.
If I showed you Justin or Jason, you would see the same thing.
Really?
They're more open with their hips. They use more ground leverage than you do. You're more arms and hands.
Yeah.
That's another reason your ball goes left.
Yeah.
If I made your body turn faster through impact, you can't release the club from that position that you're in. You're releasing the club. You're anti-releasing the club.
Yep.
You're holding the face off.
Sure.
Here's the target. Here's the. Let me show you the pin so you know that I'm not telling you a lie. Can you see the line right there? I teach a lot of workshops for teachers, and they ask me, "Well, that's a fade swing." And I go, "No. Let's say if this ball starts left of the target. Is that a fade swing?
I don't think so.
Watch the fade. See how your club comes out higher and open? His club comes out lower and left.
Yep.
The reason is that he's turning left. I've got to get you to feel with the path like this that you're swinging left.
Okay.
Okay? You're going to feel like for a while you're hitting a cut in the beginning. You said you like hitting baby cuts. Right? If you could do that, you could eliminate your left shots first of all. You don't like seeing it start left, curve left, right? If you swung left harder with less face rotation, two things: it would start more right, it curve less. Right? So if we change your ball position and I change your exit just a little bit, it's not a huge change.
Yeah.
And I would tell you that most better players that hit the ball really hard hit it hard with their turn, not with their hands, right? Because they want to not spin the ball much and they don't want to curve it much. They still release the club, but they release the club because it's a reactionary movement to the body. So here's couples. I want you to watch his lower body. Left, left, open,
Mm-hmm.
release.
Yeah.
Watch just in the single. Yeah, he's very supple. Right? Now, not many people would teach that position at the top, but I think a lot of people would teach this position halfway down.
Oh yeah. God. Mine is score to the ball still.
I've swung the club the same amount down. How open is he?
Way. Leave my shoulders right here.
So he can swing left as hard as he wants to, and you'll see that he has to from that position. He better swing left.
Oh, he's way over there.
You're going to finish it up. Anti-release. And he's a fader too, right?
Yeah.
And he stands way low. This is Master. This is a slight little dog leg over here. I got Tiger hitting it on the same hole. They all hit it on this line over here. If Red hits a cut, so it was toe line up there.
Money ball.
He hits kind of what we call a block cut, a push cut. But the reason he doesn't hit it short is because he hits it with his body.
Yeah.
He's turning through it harder than we are. With left knee straightening faster, just like if I showed you Tiger. They're opening their trunk faster than you are.
Oh yeah.
I like that move, but then you quit turning your body. You don't turn until after you hit it. You're lucky that you're so strong you can get away with it, but that's why you have more shot dispersion. You got to turn faster.
Yeah.
You got to get the handle locked. I showed you any of these guys up here. They're more open. Think about if I ask you to curve a ball around the tree like this.
Yeah.
Your handle and your body is like this. For a little bit, even though you may, I'm not asking you to come over the top. I'm not telling you to do that. You're still going to be inside the ball, swinging the inside the ball with the left face foot. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't think you can come over the top of it anyway. I think a lot of good players that are starting on the path that you are, the first ball that you get, away with my club, it's like 3 point something to the right, 3.5 to the right. Then you have a 0.08 to the right, and you have a 1.1 to the right. So that sensation, just with that new ball position, you're going to hit, when you feel like it's a push back, to eliminate that left shot. That's going to be really important. You got to get out of not releasing the club because you're scared of that. Right. All right, bring that club to.
This one?
Yeah, bring that one too. I'm going to do a little club